The opportunity to ride across America, how could you not want to do a ride like that?
It's been important to me to encourage other women to ride motorcycles because motorcycling has changed my life so very much. 25 years ago, I was a shy housewife, and through motorcycling, I found my tribe, and I'm now self-confident. I'm leading 100 women across, or almost 100 women across the United States.
In celebration of what women have done and accomplished, to be honest with you. It sounds maybe a little bit cheesy, corny, I don't know, but I come from a long line of feminists and people who've supported women and what women can accomplish, and I grew up in a household where I wasn't taught that men did certain things and women did certain things, and so when I learned of the opportunity to join a group of women to ride across America in celebration of what some women 100 years ago, the Van Buren sisters, did before us, I kind of couldn't not do it.
This country is so cool. There's so many, it rejuvenates your faith in humanity, and with everything that's going on right now, I think more people need to do it.
It's just wonderful to celebrate the history of women riding. I so often hear that it's a new thing that women can ride, and yet they've ridden ever since there were motorcycles. So I think we need to celebrate that.
As a female motorcycle rider, I don't think that we get the credit that we have rightfully earned in a male-dominant field. So it was important for me to be here.
So for me, this trip has been really empowering. Being a new rider, I think that's something that motorcycles in particular can do for someone. Whether you're planning on doing a cross-country trip or just getting on a bike, it's an empowerment tool, and it works wonders.
My story of personal growth and transformation on two wheels is not unique to just me. I think that every woman that rides a motorcycle and gains mastery over machine and develops her skills, I think we all have a story of transformation and empowerment through motorcycles.
One of the most kind of illuminating, eye-opening things for me was the way that I feel about the women that I've just spent the last almost 3 weeks with, and true friends. And I think it's really kindred spirits that bring common people together, even though you never would have met one another. And it might be that certainly we have the commonality of motorcycling and adventure riding, but when we sit down over dinner or breakfast in the morning and coffee, or run into each other in the elevator, or even ride together and stop and get gas, you realize that there's so many other things you have in common. So what's really surprised me is the lifelong friends that I've met, because I didn't think I had more friends to have, but in fact I've made real, true friends over the course of the last few weeks, and that's pretty surprising.
It's overwhelming to actually spend time with other riders out on the open roads. I think it was Robert Persig in Center of the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance that said driving in a car is like watching a movie, and riding a motorcycle is like being in the movie, and you want to be in the movie.
Oh my gosh, it has impacted my life. I'm just excited about reaching the California state line, because that's when I'm going to have not just 8 cross-country records, because I counted round trips. I will have 18 cross-country trips when I cross the California state line. So that means a lot to me. It means a lot to my family, my community. Excuse me for a minute. I'm just overwhelmed with joy. I'm excited.
I think this ride has had a real cathartic effect on many of the participants. People have come from all over the country and outside the country, from all walks of life, and they have many different reasons for doing this ride. Some of them are honoring those that they've loved who've passed on. Some are overcoming personal challenges, and it's been a real privilege to ride beside these people and learn their stories.
The women are feeling it. They're feeling the joy and the exhilaration of riding on two wheels, and the camaraderie that we have created at night through the evening events. And I think everybody's now just really, really enjoying the ride, with an eye towards looking at San Francisco, and that moment that I've had in my own mind's eye for the last 2 years of this group riding across the bridge en masse, and feeling that sense of exhilaration and accomplishment when we reach the other coast.
Dream of a lifetime. Love riding.
I would say awesome, but I've used that word so much. Epic. There we go. Epic.
Golden.
Because this is the epic trip of a lifetime to go across America, our awesome country, and see pretty much all the different states at once.